Football thrives on rivalries. They define eras, they create debates, and they make generations of fans obsessed. Pelé versus Maradona was not just about who was better. It was about style, influence, and the culture of football itself. Messi versus Ronaldo transformed the modern era, breaking records, redefining expectations, and setting standards that may never be matched. Today, as stars like Mbappé and Haaland dominate the headlines, a new debate is quietly building, one that could shape the next decade of football. Two teenagers, both left-footed wingers, are already turning heads and inspiring comparisons across the world. One is from Spain, carrying the hopes of Barcelona and a nation eager for the next superstar, and the other is from Brazil, dazzling fans at Palmeiras, and now stepping onto the European stage at Chelsea. These are Lamine Yamal and Estêvão Willian, and while football often talks about potential, this is not a discussion of maybe one day. This is about proven trajectory, immediate impact, and the question of which one will define the next era of football. Both are technically brilliant and fearless. Both have already broken records that most players can only dream of. But when you look closer at what they have actually achieved by late 2025, the difference in their careers becomes strikingly clear. The conversation begins with the age-old question that football fans love to ask. Who is better, and who will dominate the future? Both Lamine Yamal and Estêvão Willian share similar profiles on paper. They are teenagers playing on the right flank, both left-footed, both incredibly gifted with the ball, and both fearless in their approach to the game. Yet despite these surface similarities, the deeper you look, the more apparent the differences become. Estêvão Willian, often called Messinho, has been lighting up Brazil with his flair and audacity, taking Palmeiras to major domestic trophies and winning the 2024 Bola de Ouro, an award that cements his status as the best player in the Brasileirão Série A. His style is electric, unpredictable, and mesmerizing, and his journey into Europe with Chelsea is just beginning, promising moments of brilliance that fans are eager to witness. Yamal, on the other hand, has already made waves in Europe, dominating for Barcelona and playing a pivotal role for Spain in Euro 2024.
Lamine Yamal. Nice curl! Oh, I say, what an unbelievable goal! The 16-year-old Lamine Yamal. That is absolutely astonishing.
He has consistently performed at a level that most teenagers could not even imagine, collecting trophies, individual awards, and global recognition that places him among the elite in world football. The debate here is not about if these two will reach greatness. The debate is about how high they can go and who is already performing at the very top of the game. When it comes to playing style, the differences between Yamal and Estêvão are as clear as day. Estêvão is the embodiment of South American flair, the kind of player who seems to make the ball move with his thoughts. His dribbles are unpredictable, his bursts of speed electrifying, and his moments of audacity are breathtaking. He thrives on risk and spectacle, often taking defenders on in one-on-one situations, creating moments of genius simply for the joy of the game. Watching him play is like watching a magician. You know something incredible could happen at any second, and it usually does. At Chelsea, he has already shown flashes of brilliance, translating his Brazilian magic to the European stage, leaving defenders out of position and fans in awe. Yamal, however, approaches the game differently. While he possesses the same flair and technical brilliance, it is combined with a preternatural composure and efficiency that is rare for any player, let alone a teenager. Every dribble has a purpose, every pass is calculated, and every shot is executed with precision. Yamal does not simply beat a defender to dazzle, he beats a defender to dismantle the opposition, to set up a goal, or to finish with a clinical strike that leaves goalkeepers helpless. Where Estêvão wows with risk and audacity, Yamal wows with efficiency, decision-making, and the ability to deliver high-value contributions under immense pressure. Watching the two in action side by side highlights this contrast. One mesmerizes with unpredictability, while the other dominates with control, intelligence, and results. When trophies and awards are considered, the story becomes even clearer. Estêvão has already achieved a remarkable amount in his young career, leading Palmeiras to major domestic titles and winning the prestigious 2024 Bola de Ouro, placed him among the very best players in Brazil, and cemented his status as a rising star on the international stage. He has also begun to establish himself with Brazil's senior national team, proving that he can perform on the world stage, handling pressure and expectation with remarkable composure. Yamal, however, has not only matched those achievements, but surpassed them in terms of scale and global recognition. By late 2025, he had been an integral part of Barcelona's domestic treble, winning La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Supercopa de España. He also played a key role in Spain's Euro 2024 victory, earning the Young Player of the Tournament award. On an individual level, Yamal has won the Golden Boy Award, secured the Copa Trophy twice, and finished as runner-up in the 2025 Ballon d'Or. These achievements reflect not just his talent, but his ability to perform consistently at the highest level. Estêvão is an extraordinary prospect with immense potential, but Yamal is already operating in a league of global superstars, demonstrating that consistency, impact, and results are what truly separate the good from the great. Looking at the numbers makes the contrast impossible to ignore. Yamal has already logged over 8,700 senior minutes across Barcelona and Spain, playing against some of the toughest defenses in Europe and consistently producing goals, assists, and decisive contributions. He has not only survived the pressure of elite-level football, but thrived in it, showing maturity, resilience, and intelligence well beyond his years. Estêvão, while extraordinary, is only just beginning his journey in Europe. His minutes at Chelsea are limited, his exposure to elite-level opposition is far smaller, and he has not yet demonstrated the same level of consistency as Yamal. Even the market values this difference. Estêvão transfer valuation is exceptional for a teenager, but Yamal's valuation exists in an entirely different bracket, reflecting his proven performance, trophies, and recognition as one of the world's top young talents. The difference here is not small. It is the difference between a rising star and someone who is already defining an era. Analysts often point out that Yamal's ability to maintain elite performance, make high-level decisions, and deliver results in critical matches is what makes him a generational talent, the kind of player who will be remembered for decades.
The best player in the world right now is Lamine Yamal. Oh, I love this guy, man, seriously. This player is just like, what a player. I love him. Like, he's playing football in a different way.
I mean, he's a superstar. They'll come around once probably every, 50 to 100 years, and he's just that good.
Has anyone done what this guy's done at 17 years old? There may have been bigger players. There may be players that you go, he was a better player. His potential is much higher. He's got a higher ceiling. He's a superstar, going to be a superstar. He's the one we're going to...
So where does this rivalry leave us? Estêvão Willian is a spectacular, incredible talent whose journey in Europe is only beginning. His Brazilian magic, audacity, and ability to create moments of brilliance make him a joy to watch, and it is only a matter of time before he becomes a headline star for Chelsea and Brazil. Lamine Yamal, however, is already ahead. His trophies, awards, minutes, and consistent elite-level performances place him in a category separate from almost all other teenagers in world football. He does not simply chase greatness, he defines it. The contrast between the two is fascinating. One mesmerizes with risk and unpredictability. The other dominates with precision, intelligence, and efficiency. This rivalry has only just begun, but it promises to shape the narrative of football for the next decade. Fans around the world are witnessing the early stages of a story that will be told for generations, one in which talent, mentality, and impact collide on the global stage. The next era of football is unfolding before our eyes. Lamine Yamal and Estêvão Willian are at the center of it. one dazzling with audacity and the other delivering consistent brilliance. Who will lift the Ballon d'Or first? Who will dominate headlines, inspire future generations, and define the next decade of the sport? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This rivalry is real. This story is just beginning, and the world of football will be watching every move, every goal, and every breakthrough. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit subscribe, and stay tuned, because the defining rivalry of tomorrow is happening today.